What if I told you this soft bakery-style bread came straight from the freezer? No kneading, no waiting, no stress, just defrost and bake. You can make your own favorite bread anytime. It's fast, it's foolproof. This is the ultimate kitchen shortcut. And the results? They speak for themselves. Ready to see the magic? Let me show you how. Let's get started. This recipe is a game changer for anyone who bakes bread every day. Just make the dough once and bake fresh bread whenever you want. It saves time, less effort, and so easy. Let's start with the yeast mixture. In a bowl, I've got water, milk, a little caster sugar, and yeast. I'm using instant dry yeast, and the great thing is, it doesn't need activation. Just mix it with the liquid and you're good to go. But if you're using active dry yeast, don't forget to activate it first. Give everything a good mix and set it aside. Now, for the dry ingredients, I'm using 400 grams of bread flour. That's about 14.20 ounces. Here's a quick tip. Always sift the flour. It helps avoid lumps and makes the dough smoother. Now add half a teaspoon of salt, about 3 grams, and mix it all together. Time to bring it all together. Pour the yeast mixture into the flour. And here's the best part. You don't even need to knead the dough. Sounds easy, right? Start mixing slowly. The dough might feel sticky or a bit saggy at first, but don't worry. It will come together beautifully. Flour types vary, so keep in mind. Higher protein flours need a bit more liquid. Adjust as needed. Now add a bit of vegetable oil, just enough to bring it all together. Mix for about 2 minutes, then cover the bowl and let the dough rest for 30 minutes. This gives the flour time to hydrate, which makes the dough easier to work with. After 30 minutes, wet your hands with water to stop the dough from sticking and do a few rounds of the stretch and fold method. This helps build gluten structure without kneading. Once that's done, cover it up again and let it rise for about 1 hour. Rising time may vary depending on the climate and your kitchen temperature. And that's it. The hard part? Done. Looks simple, right? Because it is. Now transfer your dough to the work surface and divide it however you like. I'm making dinner rolls tomorrow, so I'm dividing the dough into 8 equal pieces. But here's the fun part. You can shape this dough into anything. Burger buns, garlic bread, sandwich rolls, whatever you love. Shape the dough into smooth balls, then place them on a tray that fits into your freezer. Arrange them neatly, cover well, and freeze. That's it. Today's job done. Here's a smart tip. Make a double or even triple batch of dough on the weekend, then freeze it in portions. Divide it into loaf sizes, dinner rolls, or even pizza balls. That way, whenever you need fresh bread, it's already halfway done. Once your dough is completely frozen, take it out of the tray and pop it into a Ziploc freezer bag or airtight container. Then place it back in the freezer. When you're ready to bake, just defrost. You can thaw it at room temperature or in the fridge overnight if you're planning ahead. But here's an important tip. Don't defrost in high heat. It can dry out your dough and ruin the texture. Always go slow. Room temperature or fridge is best. Once your dough is fully defrosted, reshape it gently and let it rise for about 1 hour until it's light and puffy. Right here, I'm making dinner rolls. So once the dough softened, I reshaped them into smooth balls and left them for their final proof. When the dough is almost ready, don't forget to preheat your oven to 170 degrees Celsius, 340 degrees Fahrenheit. We're nearly there, and look at this. The rolls have doubled in size. They're perfectly proofed and ready to bake. Now for a quick egg wash. I'm using egg yolk mixed with a little milk, but if you prefer, you can use just milk too. Totally up to you. Brush it on gently and bake for 20 to 22 minutes for dinner rolls. If you're baking something else, remember, baking time may vary depending on the size and shape. And there you go, from frozen to freshly baked. Soft, golden, and so satisfying. Let's discuss the best frozen dough bread tips. Always freeze on a tray first, then place shaped dough pieces on a tray and freeze until solid. Only then transfer to a Ziploc or airtight container. This prevents sticking and keeps their shape intact. Defrost. Slowly, no heat. Thaw dough in the fridge overnight or at room temperature. Never use heat or sunlight. It dries out the dough and ruins texture. Final rise matters most once thawed and shaped. Let the dough proof until it doubles in size. This final rise is key to achieving that soft, fluffy texture. So be patient and keep the room warm but not hot. So, how was the recipe? Did you like it? If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with friends and family, especially the ones who love baking bread all the time. Try it at home and let me know how it turns out in the comments below. And of course, subscribe for more soft, fluffy bread recipes coming your way. Stay tuned, and until next time, enjoy every bite of that warm, fresh bread.